So because of the layout of the keys, and just because of the traditional music, there's lots of crossovers, 3 against 2 or 3 against 4. So I passed out a couple of different styles, and I did not bring my own. I need to go get that.
So the Mbira itself is sitting inside what we call a deze. Traditionally, a deze is made of calabash board, like Joy has demonstrated. And just for durability, they're often made with fiberglass these. And you'll see that adorned around the deze, as well as on the Mbira themselves, are these bottle caps. Adds a little buzz. It's like a little percussion that can accompany ourselves. Traditionally, those would have been made of seashells. But again, bottle caps are just abundant wow. So we're going to play a couple of tunes. So the first one we're going to do is called Mbira, which is about, this is like considered the mother of all Mbira songs. So the mother of all music in the Shona culture of Zimbabwe. And its translations are difficult, but it can be translated as gathering sticks to build a temporary shelter. So, name of the song.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's not clear. Oh.
It might be good. We'll try acoustic first.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can't hear it all, either come closer or pull it down.
Yeah.
Barely. So we're plucking some of the metal keys with this thumb. We go down on this side, and then on the right we go up with some of the keys. We use these two fingers on the right hand.
It's mostly fingernails.
Yeah, but I've known some Zimbabweans to get bloody hands. Musakiwa got bloody one time. Yeah, because he was playing a lot. So we've learned from various teachers, and one of the teachers that I wanted to especially honor, Cosmos Lagaya, who just passed away not too long ago. He was a teacher, I think, of more than one of us. Can you all hear me without the mic? No. Okay. All right. I'm wanting to honor one of our teachers from Zimbabwe, who is especially really, really strong Mbira player, really significant leader, who came to the United States and was very influential. There's a book about Mbira that was someone's dissertation, called Remember's dissertation, basically, back in the day. And a famous picture of Zimbabwean hands playing the Mbira, that's actually Cosmos Magaya's hands on the cover of that book, The Soul of Mbira. So he taught a number of us. I was able to spend some time with him because his daughter was living near me in the Midwest, and so a couple of times that he came to the States, I helped him with traveling and stuff. So one of the things that really struck me when the first time that I learned from him was his story about his own coming to be on this earth, which he credited Mbira. So this instrument plays a really important part in Shona culture, this particular group in Zimbabwe, the Shona people. And his mother had a number of miscarriages and was like asking the elders in the community like what to do. I wanted to give birth. And so they threw a really big party. Lots of different villages came and they played Mbira. And then he was conceived. He likes to tell that story, that he owes his time here to the power of Mbira music, which is used for lots of different circumstances. It's a fun thing for parties, but it's also used very spiritually. So the next one we're going to play, Nyamusango. So if Nyamusasa is about building a temporary shelter, which there's lots of different lyrics to these ancient songs that are said to be like maybe thousands of years old, and there are sort of proverbs that people use to sing, traditional lyrics, and then really the good players will like spontaneously make up new lyrics to fit whatever the circumstances are. But that Nyamusasa that we just played is definitely especially known for building a temporary shelter, which can apply in so many circumstances like today where people are refugees and have lost their homes for different circumstances. This next song, Nyamusango, is most of the lyrics have to do with eating meat or hunting for meat. And so that's kind of the opposite end of the spectrum, having good food.
Oh, one more thing. So Joy and I are playing complementary parts in the Mbira songs in particular, and sometimes in the marimba arrangements also. Some of the marimba comes directly from the Mbira songs. Some of it is more contemporary. But when we're playing, when you see a pair of Mbira players, usually there are two parts. One is playing what's called the Kushawda, which is kind of a lead part, or a first part, and the Kusanira, which is more of a follow part. And sometimes they just fit really nicely together. You can hear back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not sure how well it will come out. Joy's been playing together for a very long time. I've been playing not so long. Irma's definitely better. And so and we're missing our strongest Mbira player, but we're still enjoying this, and so Joy's going to be playing the shout of the part on this one, right? And yeah, so you can sing, right? Joy is also our fabulous singer. I'll make it. All right. Yamu-san.
Cái gì